NASCAR's Winston West Series preparing to inaugurate a brand new speedway in Kansas City, Kansas. Some of the young guns are in the field today, and a veteran invader from another stock car series will do battle here this afternoon. Welcome to the brand new Kansas Speedway in Kansas City, Kansas, a brand new mile-and-a-half super speedway. The inaugural weekend is at hand. The NASCAR Winston West Series is on Fox Sports Net. Hello again, everyone. I'm Rick Benjamin. Kenny Wallace is alongside, and Brent Stover is on pit road. 24 Winston West Series cars and a couple of invaders are here to do battle today. First weekend of action at this brand new facility. One of the young guns is on the pole here this weekend. He is standing by with Brent Stover.
Thanks a lot. You know, the name Wood is synonymous with NASCAR racing, and this is John Wood, 19 years old. You're on the pole today. Is there pressure being in that position?
Well, I wouldn't say so much pressure as it is concern with the tire problems that we've been having the past couple of days here. The main thing is being able to manage the tires and not have a problem.
Are you prepared to possibly lead the first ever lap at Kansas Speedway?
I guess I'm prepared. I don't know if it's such an honor to be able to race here and to be the first race ever at this Speedway. And I mean, the fans they're all ready to go, and we'll just see what happens.
How many 19-year-old kids get to do what you're doing right now?
Not many. In fact, I think I'm the youngest here in this series, and Herschel McGriff is 73, and he's the oldest. And I was talking to him this morning in the drivers' meeting, and I was like, you know, you're the same age as my grandpa. I don't know what it would be like racing with my grandpa. So I don't know. It's really cool being young and just doing what you love.
All right, have fun out there.
Thanks a lot.
19-year-old John Wood makes his third start of the season. Back up to you guys.
John Wood has certainly had a great early season in one of the Wood Brothers Fords, the 50 car. He'll be on the pole here a little later this afternoon. Kenny Walls, we've got some local favorites in the field as well today, but when you come to a new racetrack for the very first time, what are you trying to accomplish?
These Winston West drivers have been on this racetrack for 2 to 3 days all by themselves, trying to go as fast as they can. Now they're going to have to find out in the first 20 laps, where do they need to pass, outside, inside, where's the track slippery? So it's going to be a good start to a new racetrack.
Let's go back downstairs to Brent.
Thanks a lot, guys. You know, I'm with a racer here today who has made NASCAR history. He's the only NASCAR driver ever to have grown up literally in his own backyard. And John O'Neill, you're from Kansas City, and where exactly did you grow up?
Actually, I grew up in turn 3 of where the Kansas Speedway now sits. My family moved out here back in 1985. Graduated high school in 87, and where this house is. And then I think in 98 when NASCAR came up and purchased the real estate in this area, parents gladly sold to NASCAR. We're a racing family, and we was happy to see this development.
And you've chosen to make your first ever Winston West start right here in Kansas City.
It's definitely a sentimental, has a sentimental feeling for us to be able to compete literally in my own backyard, in front of my hometown fans. You know, my mom doesn't get to watch me race very much, and this is going to give her an opportunity finally to come out and watch me race.
Well, go get him today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
John O'Neill of right here in Kansas City starts 21st, so he's got a tough row to hoe. Guys?
John O'Neill and his dad, big stars at I-70 and at Lakeside on the short tracks of the Kansas City area. Brent has moved over now to talk to another local runner. Sammy Potashnik is from around this region as well. Let's go back to Brent.
Sammy Potashnik joins us from Sikeston, Missouri. And Sammy, not too far down here to Kansas Speedway. What do you think of the new racetrack?
It's a great facility. The Lucas Oil Chevrolet is running pretty good in both the ARCA race and the West race. We qualified 10th for the West, 13th for the ARCA. I mean, this is great. We got a new super speedway in the Midwest. There's a huge fan base here. Home track for me for the Winston West Series. Closest one to my hometown of Sikeston, Missouri, we run. And, you know, I'm just really excited. The fans are here. The track's great. State-of-the-art facility, similar to Vegas, similar to Charlotte. And this appears to be the way that the new tracks are heading, is this mile and a half for the fans and for the drivers.
Well, Kenny Wallace, what does it mean to a race car driver to be able to run in your home territory?
Well, it means a lot. I mean, Sammy Potashnik, man, he's been traveling all over running this Winston West Series. So, I mean, just to be right here in your backyard, it makes you feel like you belong. This is your track.
Well, there's a guy in the field today who's come a long way to run. He's with Brent.
Kazuki Saito from Japan. And Kazuki, it's a long way from Japan to Kansas City. How did you get started in racing?
I have a really interesting about this kind of the race. We have, oval course in Japan, Motegi. This series we went a couple years ago, so I have a really interesting about NASCAR. So I like to start this racing. So this is my third race. I'm just running right now. So
you're starting in the back row. How does one get themselves all the way to the front from there?
Yeah, it's a long race. So I got good time yesterday's practice. So, but the qualifying is, I don't have experience about single car qualifying. It's difficult for me. But during the practice, I got a good time, and I think I can go to the keep my position in the state track and no trouble. And I have to running, then going to go on.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Saito in that Pioneer Chevrolet. He'll start in the 23rd starting spot. He certainly got his work cut out for him. Not really a long race, Kenny. 100 laps.
You can tell he's trying to figure it out. All the luck to him in the world.
We will be back with more from the Kansas Speedway on Fox.